Is there anybody else in a waiting season? If you're not in a waiting season, go ahead and exit stage left. I'm talking about those who can be real, like, baby, we gonna wait on the Lord because we know he gonna come through, but we just trying to figure out when. Now, yesterday, are we there yet? So anyways, I was in prayer. Now, one of the things about me and God, when I talk to him, baby, we like this. I ain't sugarcoating nothing. So I was in prayer and I decided to get into the word, right? And I decided to use this good and beautiful Bible study from the TikTok shop. Now, it's been out of commission, but it's back in stock. Go get you one, all right? Because if you're struggling with studying the Bible, this thing right here gonna get you together. But one of the things I love is that when you go through it, there has a table of contents with the topics. And so I chose Waiting with Hope, which is a story of Elizabeth. Now, true enough, I've never looked at this story as one with waiting, but this thing blessed me, okay? Let me give you the clip notes. So we're in Luke, the first chapter, and you have Zacharias, so we're gonna call him Zach, and you have Elizabeth, we're gonna call her Lizzie, all right? So Zach and Lizzie are, they're older in age, but the Bible says that they are actually serving the Lord. They're doing all they're supposed to do. They're righteous. They're living the commandments. But Lizzie, okay, she's barren. She can't birth no baby or nothing. Her womb is shut. And so generally in those times, people are like, oh, what she do? She must have sinned. Y'all know how people do. You know, you think it's punishment. People think it's punishment, which let me just stop right here. Some of you are waiting and you think that God is punishing you, baby. Nah, your delay does not mean it's for your detriment, okay? The Lord is still going to do it, but let's continue on. So the angel Gabriel comes and he's like, hey, Zach, he was like, listen, I see you serving even while you're waiting. And he was like, the Lord is going to make your wife pregnant with John the Baptist. And Zachy was like, who you talking to? Say what, say, huh? And Gabe was like, listen, see, this is your problem. Your mouth gonna always mess up the blessings that we got for you. So until you can get it right, the Lord gonna shut your mouth until the baby come. And look around, everybody on mute. Okay, so Zach's mouth is closed, right? And so she's pregnant, and in the 5th month, the Bible said that she continues to hide until the 5th month. Now at the 6th month, somebody say 6. So the Bible said that Gabe then goes to her cousin Mary, Jesus' mother, and says, hey, you gonna be pregnant. We know you ain't did nothing with Joe over there, but you gonna bear a son. He's gonna be the Messiah. He's gonna be the light of the world, da 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 da. And he was like, and we know you don't believe it, but this is how you know that God can do anything that is even impossible for some. He was like, your cousin Lizzie, she's also pregnant as well, right? I know she old, but she pregnant. And so anyways, we go through it and they meet up, the cousins meet up, and they're like, oh, and the Bible said that the babies leaped inside of them, and Elizabeth said, blessed is she who believed. Blessed is she who believed. And the Bible said that Elizabeth becomes not only pregnant, but she conceives, and she actually has John the Baptist. And when I tell you, this thing blessed me because she waited, but even in her waiting, she served. She did not allow her condition to make her unfaithful to a God who is always faithful. And some of us are like, God, when is it going to happen? It's happening for everybody else. And God is like, you know what? I'm delaying you for a reason. I'm making you prepare for a reason. But one thing that you cannot do is in your waiting season, you cannot just wait any kind of way. Baby, the way that you wait matters. You can't complain. You can't feel like you're rejected. You can't throw in the towel and give up on God. You got to wait and trust that he who promised is the same one that's going to perform it. The Bible said that her and Mary both gave birth to their sons. Here's the great thing. They both received prophecies about what they were going to do. Gabe said, listen, John the Baptist, your son, he going to be the one that's going to be a prophet. Yeah, he going to set the people free. He's going to make a way for his cousin, the Messiah, Jesus. And guess what? All of that was fulfilled. Your promise is coming, okay? Just keep on waiting. I'm telling you, baby. But then this thing got me together because it also has a part in here where it calls you to reflect. And one of the things it says, where is God in your waiting? Wait. First of all, don't do that because it got me together. Where is God in your waiting? Have you put him on the back burner? Is he on the bench waiting to come through? Like, Nate, put me in. Sasha, put me in. John, put me in. Put me in the game. No, he's not playing hide and seek, okay? He is not sitting back there on somebody else's team. He's on your team waiting for you to just let him in your situation in the middle of your waiting. So while you're waiting, wait in hope. Wait in faith. Know that God is going to come through for you. Yes, you see everybody else buying houses. You see everybody else going to school. You see everybody else getting married. You see everybody else advancing in their career. Guess what? You're not alone. Whatever is for you, it's for you. It may not happen when you want it to. It may not happen with who you want it to happen with, but it's going to happen if he promised it. Okay, so I need you to continue to wait, and I need you to wait in hope, because the Bible said that a hope deferred makes the heart grow sick. We don't need you sick out here. We need you well for when the abundance comes, for when the blessing comes. Okay, so wait. Be like Lizzie. Wait, but don't be like Zach, okay? Don't be complaining. Don't be caught complaining. Don't be caught murmuring. I need you to be caught serving, doing, okay? Showing up until you see what you're waiting for. The Lord is going to make good on his promises. So I'm just saying wait, but make sure you wait well. Get the Bible study, y'all. Get the Bible study.